Hello everyone and welcome to our next online session. Well, what we are going to do today is to look through some expressions that we can use when we want to ask for permission. For permission. What's permission? Imagine that you want to do something, like it's hot in the room and you want to open the window. But before opening that, you should ask, can you do that or not? So today we are going to look through some ways how we can do that. So the common way to say, of course, can I, could I, may I. If we look at these combinations, we can see like sit next to you, open the window, close the door, use the dictionary, borrow your pen, I don't have a pen, borrow your pen, look at your answer, I don't know my answer is right or not, so I want to look at your answer. Leave a bit earlier, I'm at work today, but I have an urgent thing, a very important thing to do, so I want to go home a bit earlier. Usually I go at 6, but today I want to go at 5 to leave a bit earlier. Have another cup of tea, or coffee. Come a little later. I want to come to work tomorrow a little later. Bring my laptop. I want to use my own laptop. Stay a bit longer somewhere. I like, for example, the party and I want to stay a bit longer. Come in. I want to come in the room, but first I have to ask for the permission. Or pay for that, for something. Usually somebody pays for you, but this time you want to pay yourself. So we are going just to use these combinations in the question of can I, could I, may I, when we want to ask for permission. Let's try several of them. So the first one, can I open the window? Can I sit next to you? Can I pay for that? Or could is more polite way to say. So you say, could I use the dictionary? Could I borrow your pen? Could I stay a bit longer? Or the same thing with may. May I sit next to you? May I come in? May I bring my laptop with me? Apart from these ways that we ask for permission, we also have these three ways how to ask for permission. Let's look at that. Is it alright if I? Let's try to say it a bit faster. Is it alright if I? Is it alright if I? Is it alright if I open the door? Is it alright if I use the dictionary? Is it alright if I pay for that? Is it alright if I borrow your pen? Is it alright if I look at your answer? And the same way you use with is it okay? So actually alright and okay, they are the same things. So we say, is it okay if I? Is it okay if I pay for that? Is it okay if I use your dictionary? Is it okay if I leave a bit earlier? And we also have the last one, do you mind if? Do you mind if I close the door? Do you mind if I leave a bit earlier? Do you mind if I come a little later? So these are the expressions, the ways that you can ask for permission. You should just put, into those gaps that you see, the combinations that we put there for you. Of course, you can use your own as well. Alright, so and now what about the answers? Which way we usually answer? Let's look for these positive answers. These are positive answers. Means if somebody asks me for any permission, and if I agree with that, I would say one of those answers. So let's try. Can I open the door? Yes, that's fine. Or I say, could I come a bit earlier tomorrow? Yes, sure. Or of course, no problem. What about this one? No, go ahead. Go ahead means it's no problem. You can do that. Imagine like if I ask you, is it all right if I open the door? You would say, no problem, of course, yes, sure. If I ask you, is it okay if I come a bit later tomorrow? Again, no problem, of course, yes, sure, yes, that's fine. But if my question is, do you mind if I, you would start with no, but no doesn't mean that you refuse. No, it means that it's no problem. You say, I ask you, do you mind if I sit next to you? No, go ahead. No means no problem. Go ahead. Because you can do that. But if your answers are negative, you probably will use these ones. And you would say, like, let's try again. So you would say, is it all right? Is it all right if I open the door? I'm afraid no. So you don't want that somebody open the door. And you say, or is it okay if I leave a bit earlier? I'm so sorry. So I'm so sorry means you do not give any permission. Or you say again, could I look at your answer? I'm sorry, but I cannot give it to you. So these are the ways how we can ask for and give permission. That's all. Thank you very much.